Whilst everyone was focusing on mining for the gold, Neo was also mining for gold, but yet we were making the shovels to go dig for the gold. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. You see, like that video I showed yesterday where the great living legend, we're lucky that he's still alive, the great Warren Buffett, was talking about, you buy into a company and then you reevaluate them 10 years later, and you get happy when the stock price go down so you can buy more when you believe in the business model. And we spoke about how you have to have patience to make considerable money in the stock market, unlike the instant gratification welfare culture. So what has happened again? Whilst all these companies, and I've said it before, are just pumping out EVs, and it looks like they're ahead of the game and they're always going to win, but they are not. And I'll tell you why. As we continue to build out the perfect ecosystem with the battery swap stations, having the most charging piles in China for an EV company, we are going to dominate the landscape. So Huawei's HEMA unit plugs into Neo's charging network. This is another reason why I say we are going to dominate the landscape, and they will all have to bend the knee to Emperor William Lee. To date, brands under the Huawei HEMA umbrella includes Aito, Lockseed, and Stellato, which delivered a total of 46,141 vehicles in June. You heard that right. And they have now plugged into our network. We are going to be getting the revenue. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Huawei's HEMA Harmony Intelligent Mobility Alliance business unit has become the latest to plug into Neo's charging network with multiple brands under its umbrella, adapting to one of China's largest charging network. Let me say that again. With multiple brands under its umbrella, Huawei's umbrella, adapting to one of China's largest charging network. Who's that? Neo. Neo's Power, Neo Energy arm, officially entered into a charging service partnership with HEMA on July 17th. And actually Neo San Francisco and I just recently, about perhaps 2 weeks ago or maybe less than that, were saying that we have a feeling something big again is coming. And a lot of people will say, well, yeah, big things always happen, but nothing happens with the share price. And what I say is, pull your pants up and be a man. Because what will eventually happen is all of these partnerships and all of these things that are bringing us in revenue will eventually show on the earnings call. The earnings call are going to get better and better as we see. And then we will become profitable. And then we will be unstoppable. According to a statement posted today on the Neo app, Neo's power charging network is open to HEMA. This is all the brands under Huawei, to provide its users with charging services that offer broad coverage, efficient inquiries, and ease of use. Range anxiety. The statement said, starting July 17, HEMA users can find and use Neo charging piles nationwide through the HEMA app, Aito app, and in-vehicle screens of Aito, Lockseed, and Stellato vehicles. And this is the beginning, guys. I've said it and I'll say it again. They all have to bend the knee to Emperor William Lee. They will all, if they want to survive, they will all have to also join battery swapping and pay us revenue. The mafioso. Neo Power has established a nationwide charging network that is open to the entire industry, with over 80% of the power serving non-Neo users. Yes. Of course, that's going to change when Firefly and Envo comes out. I believe most of our Firefly and Envo users will be battery swap users, but of course some of them will want to buy the battery and use the charging network as well. As of July 17, Neo Power had 3,904 charging stations and 22,822 charging piles in China, with an average daily availability of 99.72% of charging piles, making it the auto brand with the most charging piles in China. Yes, you heard that right. NIO's charging network has always been open to other brands of EVs. Direct cooperation between other car brands and NIO helps provide a better charging experience. And remember, Emperor Lee always spoke about this. It is all about the experience. If the customer has a good experience, they will want another EV yet again and again and again. But if they have a bad experience, like parts falling off, like the screen going blank and the car shutting down, like the car thinking it's a red light when it's not, I'm not going to call any names. I'm really not. But you see where I'm getting at? That bad customer experience, they're not going to go back and get an EV. So that is the most important thing, a good customer experience where they have a superior technology. Previously, Geely Automobile Holdings, GU, SAIC, GM, Depal, Hyper, IM Motors, Polestar, GSE Energy, and FAW, Hongqi have already entered into partnerships. That's so much I have to speak quickly. That's how many of them have entered into partnerships with us. With NIO on charging network sharing. The partnership with HEMA is expected to allow NIO to provide a better experience to a large base of potential charging users. HEMA is one of many ways in which Huawei has partnered with car companies and is the deepest the tech giant has been involved in. Previously known as Zishuan, the model was upgraded in November 2023 to HEMA. As of now, brands under the HEMA umbrella include Aito, built by Huawei, and Series, Luxeed, built by Huawei, and Cherry and Stellato, built by Huawei and BAIC. Current available models under the HEMA brand, they have a lot of them. NIO Power or NIO Energy Investment, Huawei Company Limited, which was established in May 2017 as NIO's energy business subsidiary and is responsible for the construction of its facilities. So a lot of people, they say, well, we're just an EV company. No, son, no. Wake up, smell the roses. We are a tech giant, making our own chips and so much more, including battery swap stations and charging stations. On May 31st, NIO Power received RMB 206 million strategic investment from a government investment fund in Wuhan, Hubei province, marking the unit's first outside investment. NIO did not disclose the stake it ceded in NIO Power at the time, and NIO founder, chairman, and CEO Emperor William Lee said on June 6th earnings call that NIO still owns roughly 90% of NIO Power following that financing. So I hope you guys understand when the shorts, the negative Nancy's, the trolls, and the not so, I don't want to call them men, whatever they identify as, come on our channel to spread fear. They should understand by now you cannot shake a lion. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Wednesday morning. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. I'm doing this at 11:26 at night. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are finally waking up the middle class for the first time to get a big piece of the pie. And as 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.